All right, so the time is 10 minutes to 6 o'clock, and good amount of crowds already. Area space ahead is already full. We're past the area for ticket booths, but still not a lot of people considering. So we'll jump in, scan in, grab our virtual queue, and see where we fall. So still a good amount of people, and we're not even past the first area here. So question is, they're going to open up at 6 a.m. like they've done the past 2 days or not?
I'm thinking they will.
They look like they're prepping for that.
Yeah.
So they already have security through. So we just have to wait and see. Maybe we can get in and not have to wait here for another hour or so.
No, about the price of what I paid.
Normally, the past 2 mornings, they've opened up at 6 a.m. They've created what we consider to be a social norm after only 2 days.
Yes.
Everyone here in line knows that. And now here it is 10 minutes after 6.
People are getting very antsy.
Very anxious because we should have been open by now. But the posted wait time has been 9 a.m. for opening, so they have the ability to make us wait here for another 3 hours if they wanted to.
Well, at some point, I think they'll let us in if for no other reason we're going to fill all the space between here and security.
We're filling all the space in between here.
They were letting people through security, so at some point they'd have to stop letting people go through security and back up even further. So
what we try to do,
it becomes a safety issue.
What we try to do is put the positive spin on everything and positive outlook and positive look. I did not wear a jacket this morning, even though it's still cold.
I have.
There's no wind because there's no place for the wind to get in between people because we're all so packed in together. So it's like one gigantic group warmth. So it's like Olaf. It's one big giant warm hug.
Sure, let's go with that.
As long as it's not another 3 hours of hugs. I can't hug that long.
Yeah, no, I'm
Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance should join the virtual queue through the My Disney Experience app or with the assistance of the guest experience team located throughout the park. Please note, the virtual queue will be used for the Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance attraction only and is not
once, only once. Yeah, you might.
There we go. There's your cue. Around 6:36, 6:37.
I told green. You're scanning.
All right.
So Smuggler's Run, even though the park just opens at 60 minutes. So we're gonna go jump on Rock and Roller Coaster, which supposed to has a 5-minute wait. We'll see if that's the case. Might be a little bit higher than that once we get in there, but hey, that's still better than like an hour, right? All right, so here's the deal. We got here at about 1:45.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
We were early.
Yeah, about 5:40. Walked up to the front. They already had people coming in through security. We were anticipating a 6 a.m. Opening like they've done Thursday and Friday, the first 2 days of Rise of the Resistance.
That did not happen.
Did not happen. They opened up at around 6:37.
Yes.
Somewhere around 6:37. It's got an odd time. massive people. Matter of fact, it was such a weird situation. People that were arriving behind us as we were waiting, or right with us as we were waiting the entire time, they actually got to this turnstile before we did and we're in.
Just because it was a matter
just because
of
that mass
where you
thing
were standing and
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hang on one second. He's gonna wash it. He is sanitary. Oh,
he left it. It's been rejected.
did he put
I'm
it in
just
the
gonna
refuse?
leave it right there. He's like, I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Maybe easier to find later. He's gonna go ride Tower of Terror now. All right, squirrel friend, have a good day. So the park does open. We're all kind of waiting when it's going to happen. You can always tell because the crowd starts cheering.
Yep.
Even if you're far back, you know when they actually have opened the turnstiles.
Yes.
So we do get in. This is the part that gets, the virtual queue is awesome. This is the part that gets a little chaotic and stressful. You then have to quickly open up your My Disney Experience app, open up the virtual queue and ask to be placed in it.
Yes.
We did that immediately as I'm walking in. My ticket doesn't show up. My ticket does not show up that I've been to the park, even though I've already scanned. Those two have. I haven't, so we can't join the queue.
Nope.
We're unloading. We're just stopping the app. We're turning it on, stopping the app, resetting. Still not happening. So I got to go find a cast member on the street and have a few of them.
They had to push it
Wait in a line for a few people. And I'm hearing people in front of me going, all right, well, you're in group 34. All right, you're in group 36. You're in group 38. So from the time I stood there to get cast member help, and we actually got in, very short period of time.
2 minutes.
We watched it go from like group 33 to group 41, which is what we're in for boarding.
Yes.
It was quick.
Which just reinforces, guys, you gotta get
here early.
So that may change over time once everybody gets it out of their system and it's not such an urgent thing. But for the time being, if you come and you want to ride this
Rise of the Resistance, you got to get here early, or not, you
get
just
here
don't have a
early.
chance.
Yeah,
So
because they'll fill all the. I'm sure they're all full already at
yes,
this point.
I'm sure it is. How's it going? Did you guys get a good boarding queue?
What's that? Boarding 52, I think.
Hey, you still got one, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just in 41, so we'll be cheering as you guys are going in.
Right.
Enjoy. So you got to get here early if you have any chance of it happening.
Exactly.
Really.
You gotta do it,
and when you
guys.
do get here, just like the family that passed us, you get a boarding group and you're happy. Now you can enjoy the park, but it's stressful.
They're in 52.
They're in 52, but here's the thing: we're in 41, and this is like less than 10 minutes after we got into the park.
Yes.
And so at 6:50,
after opening.
they were already giving people boarding group 50. I'm curious to see now that it's 7 or 8:30 or 7:30, whether or not if they still have boarding groups open. We can go find out and see.
I don't know. They may.
But
it's entirely possible.
people asking us for tips.
Here's the other thing. We have, for the last 2 days in a row, they have run out of time and not gotten to all the boarding groups before the park closes. So it's in your best interest to get here early and get one of the
I think they actually gave less.
groups.
I think they gave out less boarding groups yesterday than they did on Thursday
and
because they ran out
still
of
didn't
them.
get to them all. There were some people in line around us that were coming back today because they were unable to ride. They didn't get to their boarding group yesterday. So definitely make sure that you get here early. That's our tip. Get here early.
And starting the 9th of December until January 5th, they will be opening Hollywood Studios an hour earlier than normal posted times. Hollywood Studios will officially open at 8 a.m. Now, mind you, the first 3 days here, it's open at 6 a.m. and today's 6:35. But the official time is going to be 8 a.m. Except on Sundays where it's going to be extra magic hours. So if you're staying in property, you can get in at extra magic hours at 8. Regular park opens at 9. So just be prepared to be here as soon as you can so that it will be here in opening. As soon as the farther up in line you are in waiting when the park opens, the better chances you have of getting that boarding group.
Exactly.
Right, one scenario. That's right, they're quite generous. Oh, but it's time.
Go backstage. I'm gonna
Let's go.
introduce
We're gonna
you.
get a big introduction, officer. I hope she introduces us well. I hope she does a good job. Oh, she can hear me. Sorry.
Can hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like a mouthful of crooked teeth, you better brace yourselves as the citizens of Hollywood and KPUT Radio proudly bring to you the Good Morning Hollywood Morning show with your host with the most, long arm of the law, Officer Pat Briscoe, and screenwriter to the stars, Juan Scenario.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. What a wonderful time. What a wonderful day here in the heart of Hollywood. And we would be remiss if we did not introduce our beautiful prize lady, fan club cheerleader extraordinaire, up-and-coming superstar, Betty Shambo.
Thank you so much. I'm Betty Shambles with a face for radio. Helping these fellows put the broad in broadcast as we take it out of the studio and onto the street. Because it's you we want to meet, isn't that right, Mr.
That's
Scenario?
absolutely true. So welcome to Hollywood, the heart of Hollywood, really. And I would just say
Now 11:20. They had some major downtime today on Rise of Resistance. Boarding group number 27 was called, and it sat with 27 and 26 and 27 for over 2 hours.
Yes.
It just now started making movement again.
But it is moving quickly now.
It is moving quickly now. Let's hope that the ride stays up for a bit. In the meantime, waiting for our boarding group to come about. Our son chose to ride Slinky Dog Dash. Had a 70-minute wait. We're like, well, we've been waiting for 2 hours anyway, so why not? So we're about to jump on Slinky Dog, and hopefully when we get off, we'll be really close. All right, so we've jumped several hours from earlier this morning. We actually went and jumped on the Skyliner after riding a couple of rides this morning. Jumped on the Skyliner, went and had breakfast at Art of Animation.
Yep.
The entire time we were gone, the ride was down. When we came back, Rise of Resistance was also still down. And actually, we've been watching it. It has been on the same boarding group for over 2 hours on the same one. We've just noticed that it started moving again while we were on Slinky Dog Dash.
And it's moving pretty quickly.
It's moving pretty quickly now. So it's now at boarding group 38.
Yes.
We are now at 11:40. So we're at boarding group 41. So we're hoping it's going to continue to move forward. So this is the way it works. It tends to break down every so often. It will happen. There are times where just no movement's there at all. And so it's hard to gauge. A lot of people are messaging us and on our social media.
If you're in a certain
But I just want to know what
a certain time.
Yeah, what time are you going to show up? It's so unpredictable.
It's no way to tell.
So let's put it this way. Thursday we were in group 31. We were already off the ride by this time.
Yeah.
So we're going to hope and, like I said, cross our fingers that when we get over there, it's going to look pretty good for boarding group 41 today. Woo! Look at the people. Now, how they have this worked out is they've got nice cast members out here to help you out if you have questions and things. But if your boarding group number does not come up, there's no point in you coming up to the front of the ride.
There's nothing they can do to speed that process.
There's nothing they can do, and they will kind of help you, guide you the way out of Galaxy's Edge if you need to. When your boarding group number has been called, you come over here to the left, and there is a place for you to join the queue. They will scan your band, make sure your boarding group has been called, and afterwards you get to walk between those pillars over there and start your journey up the standby. All right, we were getting kind of getting worried there. We've had lots of downtimes today. It got to 12:30. Still haven't had our boarding group be called. It's stuck at 39 for quite a while. So we went to go check out a few shops and said, let's go watch the Muppets. We're stuck at 39. We've now finished the Muppets, got out, and not only did it go to 41, but it's gone to 43. So we are ready to go. Anyone want to ride? Mm-hmm. Let's just go. Let's go home. You don't want to ride, do you? All right, so with boarding group 41, we're just now getting to where we're able to get over to the ride.
Yep.
And it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yep.
So you can't really tell with this boarding virtual line.
Yeah.
Mind you, we weren't stuck in this line the entire morning. So positives all around.
Hello. Have so much There you go.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. Come on in.
Now, because they're doing the virtual queue, the standby never really gets this far out. So at least this first part is always just a quick walkthrough. We won't get too far into the line where we'll actually hit the back of the standby line. We rode this last time. It was 35 minutes from the back of the standby line till we started our experience. So we'll see what it's like today. Here's the end of our line. It's close to where we were last time, a little bit further ahead.
If you need to use the refresher, the restroom as they call it on your planet, just let us know and we'll arrange that for you. Welcome recruits. Right this way. Just some friendly advice. If I were you, I would not touch the torpedoes in the munitions room. Your mission briefing is just up ahead.
No telling what we're going to make, what we're going to see on this mission, so grab a few of these blasters on the way in, okay?
Just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be safe, throw a couple of them in your pocket. See if you can find a noisy cricket.
Systems evac. Pilots on decks 1 and 2 will handle minor maintenance. BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-Num, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. flight prep. Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pokhara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pokhara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Nine Nom and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Paul Cameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pokhara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
No need to take care of this good, right? Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate reflex.
We're loading up.
Pokhara personnel, this is your final call.
Hold on tight.
Pretty motivated. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Nine Num. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative, the engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pokhara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
Company, First Order TIE Fighters! Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump! They're all over us! I'm hit!
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue!
I'm trying,
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to jump the whole way!
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time!
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
TR-141, this so-called civilian freighter has been seized by the First Order. Gather your things and disembark.
Oh my god.
Move along, clear the ship. Got a lot of searching to do.
We've been captured. Alright, so we didn't get very far out into space before we got caught by a tractor beam.
Yeah, we're in
They just brought us under this and just dumped us out.
Yeah.
Oh, so goes our mission so far. Hopefully we can get out of here.
A little nervous.
All of them single file. How many? 4. Hold here. How many in the next unit?
3.
3. This way. Never mind. I'll keep you together. How many? 2. This way. Are there any single units? Anyone alone? Anyone wish that they were alone? Because we can make that happen for you. Excellent. This way.
Sure. Yeah, it shows it's right.
Fine line between bravery. Next unit, hold there. Nice call. Oh, excellent. You can be interrogated. How many?
3.
Follow me. And how many here? 3. Follow them. Hold here on the center line, standing single file. Oh, there was
Sympathizers who will follow me, stay in your lines. How many are in your group? 2. You will stand on the blue group. How many in your group? 2. Stand with them on the blue. How many in your group? You will all stand on the red. All 4 of you on the red. How many in your group? 3. You will be standing on the orange over there. 3, you will be standing on the silver here. Sympathizers, you will do well to remember the colors that you're standing on. If you do not remember your colors, your punishment will be severe. Is that understood?
Yes.
Is that understood?
Yes.
Excellent. Your interrogation will begin momentarily.
We're getting interrogated.
Blue, you will head into the cell first. Red, you will follow them. Silver, you will follow them. And orange, you will follow them. Sympathizers, you will do well to not have any funny business in here. That trooper above me is watching your every move.
Prisoners are secure.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
go from left to right. Once we're buckled, go ahead.
Turn you to by two. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, it goes to the prisoners.
Cover is blown. Find out. These two droids anyway.
Priority alert. Detachment to level D. There they are. Fire! Recruits! These stick bots just follow us. Take yours down. Hurry! Hurry! No, not up! I said down!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
The prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. Resistance personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This is short as a battle. There's no escape. No. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, Staffer is pocket.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from key command personnel.
So, great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
All right, we made it.
Welcome back. Did you enjoy it? Yep. That's good to hear.
First time riding, what'd you think?
It was great.
Was it intense?
Yes, it was pretty intense.
It was intense. Were you in the action? Were you in it?
Yep.
Was there any time you were kind of worried whether or not we would get out of it?
No. We're too good We're too good for that.
So what was your best part? What was your favorite part?
Part where Kylo Ren did the thing.
Oh, where he was pulling us back and forth, using the Force. That is kind of cool, but I think even to the part of that is when it explodes behind him,
Yes.
and all of a sudden the hole just, that's
that
pretty
was
intense.
amazing.
That's pretty cool. So, was it worth the wait?
Yep.
Would you ride it again?
Yes.
All
Would you
right.
wait to ride it again?
No.
No?
I've had enough with waiting for today.
No, well, maybe not today. All right, well, we'll be back, right? So that's pretty funny. First thing he says is, oh, it's way better than Smuggler's Run. The Smuggler's Run is boring. And to be honest, I mean, let's just be honest here.
Comparatively speaking.
Compared to Smuggler's Run, this is amazing. Smuggler's Run is like daycare. It's like a kiddie ride. It's like riding the carousel. This is the ultimate. So basically, get yourself over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Get there early. Get in the virtual queue, and join the resistance. You're gonna be glad you did. We'll see you guys later on Bad 2 and off, but definitely in the parks. Thanks, guys.